Welcome to my channel. I am Divinci Enlightened. I am giving you these jewels for free when I could be selling them. So wear them proudly and bask in their glow. Absorb their energy and power. Today I want to talk about failure. My own personal belief is that failure is a part of success. To me, failure is nothing but trials, errors, and mistakes in the process of aiming to accomplish something. Failure is nothing but coming up short of one's own expectations. I believe that there is a lesson to be learned behind every failure. There is critical knowledge hidden within plain sight within failure that there isn't in success. I believe you can learn more from failing than you can from simply gaining success. When you fail and you stay positive, open-minded, and optimistic, that's the crucial twisting point right there. Within that moment, you have made a decision. Either you can allow it to break you and abandon whatever it is that you were pursuing, or you can allow it to make you a better version of yourself. So if you choose to do the later, it's back to the lab, refocus, regain your composure, reevaluate the decisions that you chose to make, the steps that you chose to take, and the decisions that you didn't make, and the steps that you didn't take. When you do that, you will come up with many new ways to attack your plans from many different angles. You start experimenting to see what works, what doesn't work. When you have to go through more to get that desired success, me personally, I believe that you learn more. Now, I'm not saying that you have to fail in order to become successful. That would make no sense, because there is a lot of people who set out to do something and get that desired success. Then you have people like myself, who is very familiar with failure due to the environment that I was born in. So I am not going to veer off topic. I am going to give you a personal example of what it is that I mean. I am an individual who come from the struggle, who come from poverty-stricken environments. For a person like me, I felt like I was born at a disadvantage. And it was hard for me to see beyond the hood. I didn't have any resources. I didn't have a network system. I didn't even know what a network system was or what it consisted of. That was a foreign language to me. I grew up around criminals and everyday people. These people that I speak of couldn't see beyond the hood. No one was striving for anything beyond the hood. Dudes were striving to become the next drug dealer, the next pimp, the next player, striving to see who could fuck the most girls, striving to become popular. So I didn't know any better than what I was presented with on a daily basis. So for a person like me, it's going to be hard to become successful. And anybody from the hood who has became successful knows exactly what I am talking about. In their effort and aiming to become successful, they are going to fail many times before they become successful, before they see any real success. And most people from the hood would never see any real success. And that reason is, for that, and that is for a number of different reasons. In order to rise above failure, you must first change your perspective about failure. Failure is not a bad thing unless you make it a bad thing. For some people, failure can mean the end of the world, but it doesn't have to be that way. It could be the start of something new and exciting. It could be the start of a new path. Most people don't look at it that way. Most people fail at something, they lose motivation. They lose confidence. They start to indulge in self-doubt. They get depressed. They throw themselves a pity party. They walk away and give up. They abandon their goals, their plans, their dreams. Some people, the first time that they encounter failure, they walk away and give up that easy. If you ask me, if it was that easy to walk away, you didn't want it that bad to begin with anyways. The mindset that one must possess is one that is failure resistant, or one that is fueled by failure. One that causes your level of motivation to rise, that causes your level of determination to rise, that causes your level of ambition to rise, that causes your level of confidence to rise whenever you encounter failure. Do not fear failure. Don't have fear of failing. It's called being human. And if you take it the right way, it can be a humbling experience. You fail, you fail. So what? Keep going until you get your desired outcome. Failure is not a bad thing unless you make it a bad thing. Don't cry over spilled milk. Clean that shit up and go and get yourself another glass. So with that being said, I'll leave you with this last jewel. Do as you will with it. Allow that failure to bring something alive within you. Allow yourself to become possessed by ambitions. Be optimistic and stay optimistic. Allow those qualities to take over your mind, body, and soul. Live, breathe, eat, sleep, whatever it is that you are aiming for. Become obsessed with whatever it is that you are aiming for. And know that most people, and I know that most people look at obsession as a bad word and a bad thing. And in some cases, it is. But in this case, it is a healthy obsession. Because it is helping you become the best version of yourself.